This week is a time of love, a time of sharing, a time of caring, and a time of giving. This is a week of pure love, absolutely pure love. If you are not in a relationship, it's going to happen this week.
Welcome to Cards and Constellations with Bonnie Morris and Don Rumor Rivera from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Here, we blend astrology and tarot to guide you through the twists and turns for the week ahead. Don't forget to hit subscribe and share. Let's dive into your cosmic journey together.
Okay, before we get to the astrology and tarot, let's take a look at the moon for the week of September 15th through the 21st. And this week on Sunday the 21st, we'll have the new moon. That's where the sun and the moon are conjunct, or what we call a cazimi. And that's where they block out the light, so you don't see the moon at all. That's the time to write down those intentions. We always talk about planting those seeds. So wherever it is that you're keeping track of those, whether it's your journal, your calendar, your diary, your phone, whatever, write it down. Make sure you know exactly what you're working on, what project you're going to do, so that, this is the important part, on May 23rd of next year, when we have the first quarter, which is at 2 degrees of Virgo, and that's when we do all the work. You'll be able to go back and find out what project you're working on. Tell me down below, where is it that you keep your intentions written? Do you have a special safe place? Leave us a comment and let us know. Now for the void of course. Sunday on the 14th, we enter a void of course at 28 degrees 59 minutes of Gemini. This was at 10:46 p.m. And we returned into the sign of Cancer on the 15th at 12:30 a.m. On the 17th, Wednesday, at 3:13 a.m., at 28 degrees of Cancer, we begin another void of course until 5:20 a.m., when it enters into the sign of Leo. Then, on the 19th, we begin another void at 12:21 p.m. at 29 degrees of Leo until 12:23 p.m. Now, that is probably our record short void of course. It's only 2 minutes long. It will then enter into the sign of Virgo. Gemini, this week you may find, as Mercury is opposite Saturn, again, going back and forth between wanting to express yourself as you do so well and wanting to be more reserved. You may feel more quiet or serious, but the clarity and the patience you have developed through life have given you strong and steady intellect. Overcoming any sort of self-doubt has helped you unlock your potential. With the kite that still remains, Saturn at the forefront and Mercury in the rear, it would be important to try and find that compromise between those two, wanting to express and wanting not to. Fortunately, Mercury is also in a trine with Uranus, and this is in a harmony aspect, and it can indicate someone intellectually inventive and curious and open to progressive ideas. You may find yourself drawn to innovation or technology or exchanging ideas with others. You have a talent for explaining complex or futuristic topics in ways that allow others to feel it's accessible to them. Making your communication style engaging, people often enjoy spirited debates and discussions with you. This week, we also see the planet Mars in a square with both Jupiter and Pluto. This brings a strong drive and adventurous temperament, but can be accompanied by impulsiveness or a larger-than-life reaction, so be aware of that. On the Pluto side of that square, it brings a very strong will and a drive for personal empowerment. You often may feel things deeply, but express your strength in forceful or uncompromising ways. If channeled constructively, this can support incredible focus and encouragement. So your words and ideas will carry power this week. Be careful what you speak. Whether through conversations, teaching, or negotiations, you're in a position of influence. The risk will lie scattering your energy across too many things at once. So try to streamline your focus wherever possible. Relationships are lively. Expect playful banter, stimulating debates, or the reappearance of someone from the past. Health or work adjustments midweek can improve your flow and efficiency. The weekend will bring a burst of inspiration, either socially or creatively, and it will help you see fresh possibilities. Dawn, what do you have for Gemini?
Let's get to it with tarot. Gemini, this is your reading for the week. Let's see what Spirit and the universe has in store for you. Alrighty, Gemini, your first card out, Gemini. Ooh, the Lover's card. I'm loving it. It's not the Two of Cups. We're talking the true Lover's card. I'm liking that. Let me pull another card. Oh, yes, indeed. And let me pull one more. This is, by the way, the King of Wands. Okay. And one more card. Yeah, the Seven. Okay. I get it. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Here you go. I don't usually do love readings, and this is something that but I don't do them when people ask for a love reading specific. But when love comes into the picture, I'm ready to share it. And that's what's happening this week. This week is a time of love, a time of sharing, a time of caring, and a time of giving. This is a week of pure love, absolutely pure love. If you are not in a relationship, it's going to happen this week. You're going to find that person. That person is going to be strong, determined, fulfilling. They don't need somebody else to take care of them. They don't need somebody else to lift them up or to usher them along. They're looking for a partner. They're looking for a strong partner to build and continue to grow their future. This is somebody who is self-sufficient, somebody who is strong, determined, with a good mind on their shoulders. This is somebody who is very entrepreneurial, somebody who's very creative. This is somebody who is very curious, so curious about life, curious about how things work, curious about wanting to learn, to grow, to travel, to expand themselves. This may be somebody who's been through higher education, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. This can also be somebody who has a very low level of education, maybe not even graduated high school, but it has curiosity and therefore quit to take on the world. So they may have left school and went out into the universe, into the world, and started traveling and learning and growing that way. So again, when I say this, I'm talking about their life experiences has educated them. So they're not somebody who just sat at home and worked 9 to 5 and then came home and played video games and drank some beer and then woke up in the morning and went to school and then to work and then came home and drank a beer, went to bed. This is somebody who gets out there, somebody who is curious, somebody who wanted to learn. Maybe this is definitely somebody who could be a mechanic, because they're always trying to figure out how something works and they're always tearing things apart and putting them back together. This could be somebody who works in chemistry. This could be somebody who works with nails and with hair and is trying to learn how to do all this. If you're a male, then this could be the female for you. Or if you're a male and you're looking for a male, or female, again, it doesn't matter. Your gender is not the thing that's important. The more important thing about this is finding the energy for that person and their creativity, because that's what these people are. They're very creative and they always are looking for an outlet and another way to express themselves and to learn more and grow in that wonderful experience. So you have a relationship coming this week. This is a week where you want to get out and about. You want to spend time around people. I'm loving this. The more that you put yourself out there, the more that you get involved, the more the opportunities will come to you. This is a great week to go to Meetup and then type in some things for Meetup and see who's out there and what's out there. Get involved in something you haven't gotten into. If it's community theater, if it's a group that talks about books, if it's a group that talks about movies, it's a group that talks about art or does art. This could be a group that maybe visits restaurants, or a group that visits other places inside the city. And so they just meet up and talk, whatever it is, get out and get around people. The more work you put in, the more work that you'll get out of this. But yes, you have a relationship coming, and I'm telling you, this one's going to lead you to potentially potentially down the road now, because again, that 7 is here, and that 7, as we said here, the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is again working to cultivate this, but that down the road, I think this is a relationship that's going to be a move-in situation that will eventually offer a proposal. So yeah, this is going to be Mr. or Mrs. Right, or Mr., not just Mr. or Mrs. right now. And I'm liking that energy. The other thing now let's go, I'm going to flip the script here, because this is going to be the flipping of the script that goes into those who have a relationship. So if you've stuck with me to this point, we've gotten through the people who are single. Now, those who are in a relationship, then this is saying it's time to rekindle. It's time to take control and to shake things up and make sure that we are putting in a lot of work to remind the person we're with that we love them and that they are super important to us. We also want to let them know that, hey, we're important too, and I'm glad you're important to me, but I'm also important to you. And so again, remind them, show them, do something wonderful, plan a date night, plan a special surprise, plan a quick weekend getaway, maybe a staycation. If you're living in an area that has hotels and resorts and things, maybe plan a staycation for them and then surprise them. This is a week where, again, you rebuild that bridge, that you fortify the relationship that you already have. I'm not saying it's in trouble. I'm not saying it's having problems. That's not what this is about. This is just saying that the love is coming through, and it's stronger than it's been. So again, you may have been just not paying as much attention to the relationship, but again, put the work in and you will get the work out of it. And I'm loving this because it brings harmony and peace again, and don't be surprised if this work effort, if you're looking, be careful, because if you're looking to not have a child, you may create a child during this weekend, so if you don't want a child, use some protection, because this is that energy that is so positive and so loving, and there's such a bond that you're going to see that this could lead to yet another ones on the way situation. And oh Lord, I hope it ain't twins again, that kind of deal. The best part is you're going to rise above. Your relationship is, you're going to rise above, because they're going to help lift you up. They're going to help carry you up, your partners. And in so doing, I love this. You have 2 knights back to back. One is the Knight of Swords. It's the Knight of Swords is saying, you know what? I'm reminded that I need, again, it's a reminder, if you are in a relationship, that I needed to acknowledge, I needed to show love, I needed to embrace and pull in that person I am with. And when you do, again, it's going to be returned to you, because that's that Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is saying, I'm bringing back the love to you, I'm bringing the happiness back to you. Wow, what an interesting read, a great read. But this is all about love this week. So if you are teamed up already, you're going to do well. Make sure you show the person that you still love them very much and that they mean a lot to you. And give them a reason for them to say it back to you in that sense, by doing something special. And if you are not teamed up, you will. You will get out there this week. And when you're out there, you will find that person. And I'm telling you, this could lead to relationship, marriage, etc. Let me know. Share with me. Tell me what you're picking up here. Tell me about these relationships. I want to know. Explain to me when you find that person. If you're again not looking, if you're not in a relationship, when you find them this week, send me a message and say, hey, that person came along. I've got him. I know exactly who it was. Or if you're in a relationship already, share with me what you did. Share with me how you made them feel better, how you gave them encouragement. Did you do the staycation I spoke about? Did you do the date night? Did you do karaoke? Did you do something funny and wonderful and even out of character for you? Whatever it is, share with me and let me know, all right? Oh my gosh, this is great. Additionally, hit that subscribe button that's in your lower right-hand corner of your screen as we speak. And once you do, if you are on Sonoran Mystic Tarot, which is my channel, pop over to Miss Bonnie's channel at Your Love Goddess. If you are on Your Love Goddess, please pop over to my channel, Sonoran, like the desert you see, Mystic, that's me, and Tarot is what I do. So again, Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and hit that subscribe button and that share button to help me grow my channel. I would truly appreciate it. That's it for the week. Love, light, and blessings from Miss Bonnie and her family, me and my family too, and to yours. Please have an amazing week. Grow, love, and give that life and energy all that you deserve. We'll talk next week. See you then. Bye-bye.